My country people them, today I want to make we examine the role where the Francophone community is play for destroy Amazonia terrorism. At the onset of this thing, the people the way they agitate, the Anglophones they talk about how they be marginalized by the Francophones and they try for coin the Francophones as the problem or as the enemy. But it totally backfire because sooner or later a vast chunk of the Anglophone population they be driven out of the Anglophone zone and they be forced for move into the Francophone zone. The first question you got to ask yourself now say now what to drive them out of their homes for Anglophone zone? And the simple answer now Amazonia terrorists. Because even the one the way they would tell when I say, oh now military be drive we, but hang on a minute. Military not there for Francophone zone. Actually military plenty for Yaoundé past how it there for Bamenda. The mere fact that you run out of the Anglophone zone, you enter Francophone zone, now because say you understand, say the Francophones no be your enemy. That is the first thing. You understand, say when you enter the Francophone zone, they go treat you better than they go treat you in the Anglophone zone. You understand, say what way you run away from, now the Anglophones, you are not running away from Francophones. Because if you run away from something, you know go then run towards that thing. Now the first thing that was psychologically, we don't defeat Amazonia terrorism. On the international scene, we don't defeat them because they try for create this friction between the Francophones and the Anglophones. But their own victims, I mean, every single Anglophone person where he don't run out of the Anglophone zone understand. Say if he enter inside the Francophone zone, it could be safe. So now Anglophones understand say they be safer in the comfort and in the hands of the Francophones than if we were there with our own Anglophone brothers and sisters. So the real enemy for Anglophones, no be Francophones. Now the biggest thing that way it don't come out of this nonsense and when a big psychological victory for one and indivisible Cameroon. Now for combat this, you see the Amazonia terrorists, they don't try all way for create that friction between Francophones and Anglophones. Now, one of the reasons that way they come up with this nonsense, say frogs must go. Say if they start to commit terrible atrocities them against the Francophones them inside the Anglophone zone, it go force their relatives them or their loved ones them in the Francophone zone for start for try for retaliate. By so doing, their intention now for create ethnic tension, now for create a situation of genocide, because they don't always they talk say genocide they happen for our country, Francophone they kill you, Francophone they kill you, but every single day when they say Anglophones they run from the Anglophone zone, they go for Francophone zone. So that alone it fall apart. So by so doing, if they call for hatred towards the Francophones, call for say they kill Francophones for the Anglophone zone, and if God forbid they start to kill Francophones them, their intention now for say make Francophones they retaliate. So that now they go get that reason, they go get that excuse where they don't always want them. They don't always want for paint the Francophone person as a bad person. But they don't get no excuse, no example. All way they don't succeed for do. Now say they don't paint the Anglophone people them as very bitter, very childish, very stupid, primitive people them, where they kill themselves in order for try for paint the Francophones them as bad people. So now they don't commit kind of atrocities them. Now one of the reasons that when we see they killed 10 people them for Nacho Junction for Bamenda for I think na July or na May 2023, where they go kill all those people them. Why? Because those people have been a Bambleke, they want for massacre Bamblekes them for create a reaction in the Francophone zone, and in so doing they want for make Francophones they start kill Anglophones, so that the Anglophones they go run back into the Anglophone zone, and then now they go talk say we don't separate country, we don't separate country. You see, so the strategy is so juvenile and so stupid and so devilish for the extent way it don't even backfire, because every single day the Anglophones they run out of the Anglophone zone, they enter Francophone zone. The Francophones they accept them with open arms. They be hospitable. That is the nature of Cameroonians in general. We've been a nice people them. We open them. I mean, the Francophones they welcome we, the Anglophone populations, when the IDPs them with open arms. Give we land, give we properties them. You know, we open businesses for their place, no problem. So now the situation that where we find ourselves in, where the Anglophone population they find themselves in, we are making a fool of ourselves on a national stage every single day by this nonsense Amazonia. every single day. The Francophones, they don't get them no problems. They don't get them no time. Whether you come on about food or you come on for Mundemba or Nausa, you come out, as long as you've been a Cameroon, you be a Cameroonian, you be Cameroonian, and they don't care. And they go treat you just like they go treat any other Cameroonian. So now the reality that, and they don't prove itself. Now, why that was 7 years running, we now not go hear of any situation where Francophones they treat Anglophones in a certain way. And if they treat Anglophones in that kind of way, they know for they run every day, they enter back inside the same Francophone zone. So that is just the truth and the reality. So one of the biggest black legs away by their hospitality and their good nature, the Francophones, they don't prove for be a better brother to the Anglophone person than how Anglophone man be a brother to himself. And now why that way when I say I'm today, the reality I say, when Anglophones they don't run now the day for Francophone zone, they feel more comfortable for be around other Francophones them. When Anglophone person hear pidgin or a year another person they talk English, they feel apprehensive. It be on guard. It fears it, so it they in danger. Because when they hear that English, so most probably not another Anglophone person, most probably not person where if it do you harm. But when Anglophone person it they inside the inside the Francophone zone, and they hear that they talk French all around you, it feel more comfortable. Can you imagine how these terrorists they don't can turn the tables upside down for the level where they talk against Francophones, talk against French, but today the reality now say when Anglophone man he hear French, he feel more safe and secure. When he hear pidgin, I they talk as a Cameroonian Anglophone where he not even understand French, where it because I did Cameroon all the time, and I did talk like person with the experience. These are not just wait where some person tell me. I'd always tell una from experience. When me I experience them, when a day in a situation, in an office or in a community, in a restaurant, in a public place in Cameroon, in Yaoundé, and I hear people that they talk English. The truth now say I feel more uncomfortable than when I hear French. And not only Ambazonia terrorists, they fit do this. They don't make them now, even Anglophones that they fear for hear English. And now why do I tell you, I say at the end of this nonsense, yes, now a process, it will take a while, but we will get over it. And at the end of it, when we come over this Ambazonia terrorism, the truth and the reality, I say Cameroon will be even more bilingual. Anglophones, they could be even more francophonized, and Cameroon, it could be even stronger as one and united country. Right now, if you give the vast majority of Anglophone population them the option for choose without fear of any repercussions, they could choose for remain one Cameroon. They no go ever elect for be for get this Ambazonia nonsense. I not believe say up to 10% of the Anglophone population the day today where they like what way amber terrorists they do for the Anglophone zone. Of course, you will always get the crazy people. You will always get the people the way that they benefit from this nonsense. Now, those kind of people they fall in that 10% where they want which way they go on because in the midst of that chaos, killings and violence, that they make their money. That they use them for settle scores. That they use them for excel in business. You get plenty of business people the way that they deal with amber for further their business ambitions and even their political ambitions. That is the truth. But those people, they're not a very tiny minority, about 10% or less. Whereas the vast majority of the Anglophone population, they understand Ambazonia terrorism, na evil, Ambazonia terrorism, it make Anglophones they look stupid on the national scene. Ambazonia terrorism, it can destroy Anglophone communities, and Ambazonia terrorism, that the worst thing where it don't ever happen inside Cameroon.
No ever call, no cut my video. If you go cut my video, no post them. Post everything when you interview me, and I tell you, no cut nothing. That's why I tell you, no cut nothing. He talk about Seko Ayoktabe for prison and so on. What I say, what I say Seko Ayoktabe, you know make no sense, you know get no value. You know get no value. If you like, catch a whole diaspora lock for prison, you know she stop armor for bush. The secret that for we for concentrate on ground, wipe all my one for job. My one drop, it drop. That one was sent on lesson. Where you no go ever get terrorism again. The government stand for a policy. You drop your go visit as they don't drop the Kunkumaisu. End of discussion. That is the right policy where the government will take them for say tomorrow we will not get terrorists again for the country. If we follow that their policy, say go appease this man, rest assured, so go create more rebel go no fit stand up am. Because if you do am, different man go still wake up say, hey, I dey tell you the truth. I dey tell you out of the experience, say, hey, they give man 50 million. Me, I don't get first degree at the university. I don't go can book come back. I don't get 50 million. Me to I go carry gun. Me they give me them my own 50 million. You expect say waiting? Do you expect terrorism go stop? Never. I said Nigeria government will do am. Up to today, when some two people they wake up, they carry gun, they call the armies, they pack the millions, they give them. You know, go through no therapy. They go create, they go, they do one turn, they get the weapon, go inside bush. So we get to tell is two policy. Man when he drop, he get the army to go for TTI, pass through the process, they reintegrate it for society, start in life. Man when no drop, wipe am. Let me tell you that he go send signal for some picking tomorrow where he won't ever think for his life say he want form some rebel group in the next 50,000 years. He no go ever because I go see be. He go learn from the lesson learned from 2017, 16 to the date we go end. So we need to know that pressure. So those are the type of mistake when Nigeria government be doing. So most some pikin dey come out rapid dey Douala. Hey, that pikin be don't surrender. He don't run leave the fight. If we get more, so get 100 pikin them for inside Douala. When they come out for Bamenda, they run ground zero. They go to the for Douala. They live their normal life. No pass through therapy. That pikin still get hatred for government for head. At any single opportunity we get them, he will advocate tomorrow. If you don't hide the weapon, he'll still go take them back. Even up to today, man, tell you, say, you never know. Who get some picking the way they even come surrender. I want to know experience where me, I will tell now. Where you don't ever know, I want to share that today for now. To tell that the way the past back even sabi pressure. Even up till now, we get some picking the way on a pressure button. Now bear with me. On a pressure button. Right? Even now, I might tell you something. Even the boy that they surrender today, I tell us one experience. I be tell some pikin, some petit friend. That pikin come, he surrender. He come, he surrender. I be aware for everything. Now that pikin be get 2 guns. He can 1 AK-47 and then he bury, I think 50 round American pistol. With that pikin bury him, he no come with him. Say, I tell you, no ever know. He can surrender that AK-47. Now, the reason I never know why I hide that one at the camp. It be, I ask a petit friend how say no fine ground. How I could treat you say no fine the day. The petit friend be, you know what he tell me? He said, ground. I say, yes. He said, you're a very nice man. I don't hide down for you. I don't know why your spirit is strong. I don't struggle for pretend for you to go. I be feel say, yeah, own idea. I be feel say, this things a disarmament. Say, man who can't surrender. That's all mafia. So if he keep that one like back up, for say, if he come, yeah, own idea. I tell you, say, no matter tell her, I want to put them out there because it's very important. Say, if he come, he see and say, the one kwarai, the one kill he, or some kind of thing there, where he succeed run, he'll get some backup for go carry him back. You see their mentality. But that way he come, he can realize, hey, and the time way this armament no even over popular how we won't make up now. I want to say the way more than how many years back. He said, hey, that way says a gram. The wedding near the whole me, my skin broke. Say gram, my skin broke. He said, my skin broke. He said, they treat me where I chop, they give me better chop, I enjoy, they give me better sleep. They do me, all the army, they fight with me. He said, now that thing make me. I look the way the army, they treat me, my skin broke gram. I said, man, I tell you. He said, but he don't know how to go about it. Might be the means the first say, okay, you know, be pure the log. I said, no. First of all, you don't voluntarily come. But wait till there for your mind, I say, for no say change in the process. At that time, they don't willfully. Something they will hold you back. So they need to move that brain for your head. Put some different sense. I said, so I understand, but I know the way how to go about it. I said, that's not the problem. Leave everything from my hand. What I get for do, I get for call the person where I be call, okay, go to see this person in the gang. I tell you, okay, see, pa, na so. He smiles the Clovis. This pikin no kill you. Ah, it's okay, no problem, go with it. The pikin go take the reason can give them. It end. So those are the challenges of the past. People don't know if you tell now. It's a grand. I don't lie you. If I look so, it's a bit strong for me. It's a we live on ground. One thing that I'll tell you, if I don't get nothing, just the fact saying on ground, you tell me the truth, I'll come up for that jungle. I will let you say thank you. That's the only petit fair way. One petit ever tell me say bro, thank you, tell me mine. So you see the kind of challenges what they even pass through. It's not easy. And then my way today now, the people don't understand life. Say, hey, government good. Now because of the willfulness, the way the military approach you, that way I just attack the military, the way military approach you, the way they treat you, it will make the people for open plenty thing for them. Yes, it open up because of the way they treat you. I just say petit friend, no fear. And the way the commandant treat you again, what he get for do? He get for work fine, work for that commandant. Go take the other people for the other job them. Can I pack them? Why we no one be why they think them? Yes. We need hide them for tell you. It's a fact. Yes. Because of the way they treat you. So you see I'm saying disarmament na a process. Na a process where it's not easy. Then another people there for Douala, we never even pass through that process. Now you see terrorists, he go rest na rest. When life hard with he go do it. Me and actually that picking there for Douala today. Police are cash machine we no get book. They take that machine. He no get money again. What you expect that boy go do? He go back for they go carry that gun back at fresh because he look as a source of income he can make money. So you see, I say automatically we get a lot of work. We get to learn from the lesson. So those are the dynamic we need to sit down and ask ourselves certain questions. Are we solving this problem or we are creating more in the future? That is what our Cameroon government right down from ground sign. Are we solving the problem or we are creating more problem in the future? Question mark. He brought. You learn from the way I tell you today, we will answer that question. Personless scammer Nkongo need to be arrested. And he tell the truth. People in Nigeria need to be arrested. They're going to say terrorist. As for me, if he say terrorist, because they were meet up P, I will treat it as a terrorist. Because he tell me he never surrender. He show gun now. Might surrender the show gun. Might surrender go you can't for video just say na my 8 than this. And then ever give him. Now the very way that mayor for Manfe the top, just come up for bush camp, leave your gun for bush, bury him. Or if you get 10 gun, can't give 5, you leave 5 for bush. They will life strong. Oh, now go back again, go carry the gun again, start to terrorize the whole population. Then tomorrow again, they'll see call you again, give some money again. When the money finish, you don't go buy 10 again, can't give 5 again, you keep 5. You terrorize again. When the other money finish, you go back again. Then me say automatically, when me say me oh man being a terrorist now. That's what you are saying. Indirectly, you literally talk and say, wait, that is your own idea. So that kind of stupidity and incompetent. So, may you know very well. So, I help you and will tell the government. May they know. To me, I need a lie, man. The picking for DDR, they don't change. They are good citizens. They love Cameroon. I tell you the fact and the reality. Just the facts that are picking them, they drop. I remember, now after all, I remember, I go ever for my life now. Remember the colonel, the commandant for Ikondo Titi 21 battalion before the man came in. I remember talking to that man tell me for Ikondo Titi when I began to with Nambere. After a few months ago, I sit down. I remember what that man be tell me. We sit down for last mango. Me and we be the operate, they never ever meet on me one on one. That they give all two one time. Now that military man from Nigeria, where they call now, what's like name Okocha, when I meet Navy, when they supply all kind of weapon. Now me transact so take, now I go take it. We never ever meet up, but they will meet up. He be so happy, say, hey, Chloe, you know me? I say, I don't even know you me. He say, that way talk. I say, hey, I remember that voice. This story, it go educate you when you watch me now. For say no need to make some man sabi for do work. If it dey econo, what I be need and I normal because it get what you want them. I be need for work with the commandant because go wait in Jan. I'm from Jan. I need you for help me. It may help my people. So I be need for established communication with you. What I get for do. I get to call 1 or 2 people then where they know it, they give me a number, I write it. I explain myself who be me. Then from there say, okay, no problem. Then now I already established foundation communication. From those start discuss. Now that way I get this work from Nigeria. I be get for channel am to him because he get for Nigeria, he get for do am. I give him every detail. And then I get to establish another information with a man from Bonge. For say if he use the 2 bish, they will take it for the 2 bish. You understand? They will take it for the 2 bish. That's what we did. So automatically, that way take a snap and send for me. I say good job. I say thank you. So I say well done. He say thank you, bro. We get to process it. Send it for the players supposed to process it. We don't work for more than 1 year, almost 8 months. I don't ever meet up with you one-on-one. I never call you on video. I never call you. When they say I need something, hey, as if I need for Ekono Titi, I just okay, commandant Ekono Titi, this, that. That's all. I type up my phone, name come up back. I get for write to chat. I to finish, I say goodbye, bye. The story end for day. I already give way to where one time go do your work. You don't concern me. That's how I do. I don't need for those who talk with you every day. You know my girlfriend will talk with you every day. How are you? No. And then talk so person. No. I get your number. If I get a job for your head, I give you the work. After I give you the work, I move my hand. You go see my message now until time where I get something to tell you. And anytime we see my message that's something important. I don't ever call this Aloy, say bro, have powerful, you know. I don't even call this Aloy. Until I baby write me say, how no my brother? I'll say fine. Because I know say you get a lot of things there for do. I don't want to disturb you. Now, when we be reach for that place, he be so happy for the first time we meet up me. He say, well, my brother, see him, we don't meet up today. He get to buy 4 plastic nimbo because of say they'll see me and he be so happy for so meet up together because we don't operate from love. Just that love with the charge. Would not be ready for day. Ho ha, you know hide down. He tell me say, Chloe, I tell say I don't carry phone, I don't sleep for any kind place. I get for sleep for your account. As I go sleep with my other colleague, they will come together. He tell me say, Chloe, I say yes. He said, I don't get me problem with you. You go sleep for my house. To play where I dey sleep. If I don't get big bed, we go share the bed between me and you. I will sleep for one side, you sleep for one side. I don't get me problem. But you see Nambere no go sleep for my camp. I no fit endanger my soldier them for Nambere. My head big. I say why the man get for talk so? He say I no fit understand. He said, I go understand tomorrow. He said, nothing understand. He said, you and this other people, they come out from DDR. When you come with them, you bring them for your number. They feel sleep for my camp. Even for people, my magazine there for my gun, I no go ever get me problem. But you see number, may go find place for sleep. You know, go sleep for my camp. That's what the story there. So I don't feel for sleep for the place I live number. I be able to go with you for the hotel, go sleep on. Now he tell me say, there are 2 things involved. The next will meet up. He said, when they propose you something, with you will do something freely. You think that they will trust you. My head grow. Then after some time, when the thing did happen, he messaged me. He said, I feel remember what you be tell me. My head big. I said, Chai, this man, now really professional. Yes, because now they be surrender officially. He come because they proposing money. Now that longer for money bring go to if one take the money, go buy weapon. You can't fight the government. They very sit down with one planter. And that is the difference. But in the cry pass all man. Can't land the way don't buy them for your own year. Motor, there are many 3 motor for a door. Where you drive down today, go pack them. The next day drive to one. If it is so far, we will not take how much, they will give you how much. Or what we don't do. And then shocking and showcase. If they put me and he in a picking, what he do? But when you gun shit for a draw, a piece for a trouser, that man picking that. Him do factory with me empty propaganda. And then make noise. It's a fact I tell you, he never change. Yes, he take na me talk am, he open him up, talk am, hold her. And then the frame story, I get the video for here. Where he talk say the one can't take money for go buy weapon. Now they change that. So that is the seed we Nessa. So that is a lesson learned from Nigeria. Cameroon government get to copy that very mistake when Nigeria government do am for the terrorists then, when they be rise up the illusion. You see am, so they be do mistake. And then at that level, the sensitization maybe overtake place flow. How will the flow today for anglophone zone? So you say automatically, even the armed terrorism today, they already make the population to learn lesson too. Now, he asked me, say, I want judge. The journalist ask me question again, say, how I see this situation, it come to normal, blah, blah, blah. I can say, certain question you don't need to ask me. Look at, draw your conclusion. Follow your investigation, you will understand. Now, the population will be fed up of those guys. He say, how? I tell you, say, okay. The guys, they already help the military to do their job by terrorizing the population. Let me tell you one thing you don't know. When somebody go out, terrorize the anglophone population, in a certain extent, listen to my preaching, I say, in certain extent, I be happy. In certain extent, I be angry. Why I be happy? Now for say, it didn't make that population for help them the more and for realize Cameroon government that the most goodest government pass those people. Now automatically, it already make that population for learn say it get for trust the military than the terrorists through its own action. Then it hurt me as it already hurt the poor masses, the poor in person where it struggle with small life. That for that they like them. So you see the whole reading, you see the whole isology. This so-called thing for Northwest Southwest is an isology. And need another isology to kill that isology. And in a way, how to kill this isology, we must know how to follow the whole thing. Two things are involved: drop or the kunkumaisu. Make Cameroon government not ever stay away from those two things. Yes. People will not drop or wipe it or climb on top of that body or laugh. Yes, or laugh, or smile, or kick his head, bat him up. When tell that body, or laugh on top, climb on top, she don't laugh. How much they do? Now it is same information. In the 20 generation to come, they will never try that. So there is a consequences for carrying arms against the state. You must teach that Pekin, say for carry weapon against the state na batting. By kunkumizing the Pekin, climb on top of that body, publish and laugh on top. It already send generational sensitization for say tomorrow if some Pekin want think of ever doing that, he will think twice and if he ever do one. So to have for Mr. Peter Paul because this thing will be an archive. So they may the government not ever do that mistake. People don't program themselves. In 50 years, they're supposed to do an achiever. Say, okay, now, see, they get strategy here, all them. You see that people that they be peace crusader whatsoever. They want to do everything, make government reward them or recognize them. They don't set a goal. They say you get long-term goal and a short-term goal. Now, people already put a long-term goal. We say if they do this method, it fail. In 50 years' time, they feel rewind and back. How they have to do them? How they have to do them now? Because the government maybe get some kind of people who guide them, who tell them the truth. Because wait, see person like Nambere, me in particular, I stand for media, talk, kind talk, tell the government no do that mistake. They do it. They still go back. Now, very good idea. Very good idea. So they bring Nambere. I not deny, but it gives we a lesson to learn from that mistake. You must do mistake for learn. So I be so happy say Nambere if you do that thing for the government, say, hey, if we do also for next man, for all them, that's what it did. Any picky way no drop, they drop it. We don't joke. We not fit ever play with the territorial integrity of this country. Nobody can deal with it. So those are the lessons learned from the whole situation.